Welcome to Wise Owl Wisdom Channel.
Imagine pushing a massive boulder up a steep mountain. You strain, sweat pouring down your face, muscles burning. Finally, after an exhausting climb, you reach the peak, only to watch helplessly as the boulder rolls back down. Now, imagine doing this forever. This is the punishment of Sisyphus, a cunning king from Greek mythology, condemned by the gods to an eternity of pointless labor. His story is one of endless struggle, a cycle that never breaks. But what if this myth is more than just a tale of divine punishment? What if it holds the key to understanding our own existence? Stick with us as we explore the philosophy of the absurd, the search for meaning in a meaningless world, and why Sisyphus' struggle might just be the most profound metaphor for life itself. Sisyphus wasn't always a doomed figure. He was once a brilliant and devious king, known for his trickery and defiance of the gods. But it was his ultimate crime that sealed his fate. According to legend, Sisyphus managed to outwit death itself twice. When Thanatos, the god of death, came to take him to the underworld, Sisyphus tricked him, chaining him up instead. This meant that no one could die. Warriors fought endlessly on battlefields, the sick suffered without passing, and the natural cycle of life was thrown into chaos. The gods were furious. When Thanatos was finally freed, Sisyphus was taken to the underworld, but he had one more trick up his sleeve. Before dying, he told his wife not to perform the traditional burial rites. So when he arrived in the underworld, he pleaded with Hades to let him return to the world of the living, just long enough to correct this mistake. Hades agreed, and just like that, Sisyphus was free again. But the gods don't take kindly to being mocked. Zeus, angered by Sisyphus' defiance, condemned him to an eternity of meaningless labor, pushing a boulder up a mountain, only for it to roll back down. This story may sound like a simple punishment, but centuries later, it became a powerful symbol for one of the deepest questions of human existence. What is the meaning of life? Fast forward to the 20th century, where a philosopher named Albert Camus looked at this ancient myth and saw something extraordinary. Camus argued that Sisyphus represents all of us. Life itself can feel like an endless repetition: work, responsibilities, struggles. We climb, we fall, we climb again. If the universe has no inherent meaning, then isn't life just as absurd as Sisyphus' punishment? This idea became the foundation of Absurdism, the belief that human beings are constantly searching for meaning in a universe that offers none. Camus called this the absurd condition. But here's where things take a surprising turn. Camus doesn't say we should give up. Instead, he argues that the key to happiness is to embrace the absurd. If life is absurd, does that mean it's pointless? Not at all. In fact, Camus believed that by acknowledging the absurd and choosing to live anyway, we reclaim our freedom. Sisyphus, despite his punishment, can still find joy in his struggle. He can accept his fate, laugh at the gods, and push his boulder with defiance. This idea applies to our own lives. Think about it. We all face struggles. We all repeat routines. We all seek meaning, even when it's hard to find. But what if we embrace the struggle? What if, instead of waiting for the universe to give us meaning, we created our own? Sisyphus' story teaches us that even in a meaningless world, our choices matter. Our actions, our passions, our experiences, they all have value, even if they don't fit into some grand cosmic plan. Part 5. How to apply this to your life. So, how can we live like Sisyphus and find happiness in the absurd? Here are a few takeaways. Keycap 1. Accept the struggle. Life will always have challenges. Instead of resisting them, lean into them. Keycap 2. Find joy in the process. The journey matters more than the destination. Keycap 3. Create your own meaning. Your passions, relationships, and experiences define your purpose. Keycap 4. Live fully in the moment. If nothing is certain, then every moment is precious. At the end of the day, Sisyphus' punishment isn't a tragedy. It's a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit. We may never find a perfect answer to life's big questions, but we can still live, love, and find joy in the climb. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think life has an inherent meaning, or do we create our own? Drop a comment below, and let's discuss. Backhand index pointing down. White heavy check mark like this video if it made you think. Bell subscribe for more deep dives into philosophy, history, and the biggest questions of existence. Loudspeaker share this video with a friend and see what they think about Sisyphus struggle. No matter what, keep pushing your boulder. And remember, the struggle itself is enough to fill a heart with joy.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.